GamerArchitect.
We're off to the tavern then. The Rock Mouse's burrow, was it? Very well. I'll guide you. There directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
But at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that room go to waste. I'll save you. Few words.
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon. That you might cast the spell more quickly.
I shall be your shadow. We're off to the tavern then. The Rock Mouse's burrow, was it? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
You would gather materials here, Master. We really afford to have control on the path.
We have no means of exploiting our enemies' weakness. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait a moment. Let my magic strike to an elemental weakness. Save our best people.
Perhaps.
Curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. We're under attack!
We're off to the tavern then. The Rock Mouse's burrow, was it? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Wait right there. Let my magic tune the weapons protection. Stand firm. You are not alone. Not far to go now. Keep your focus.
We're off to the tavern then. The Rock Mouse's burrow, was it? I can guide you there if you wish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? I'd wager there's aught to be found here.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Fire's fury shan't be abated this way. Here, strike the lightning in the sky.
hidden cushion.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Tis a foe worthy of caution. More to save our best.
I think I get the idea.
We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully.
We'll overwhelm our foe with our combined magics.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
We're off to the tavern then. The Rock Mouse's burrow, was it? Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
We've stumbled upon a golem. What ill luck.
Lightning is ineffective against this foe. I'll combine my magic with yours and strike out the spell more than Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. This calls for a curative. to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy here. Here, strike with lightning on your side. Right there.
I bet you weren't expecting mercy. I feared we would not.
Fortune favors us, it would seem.
We're here to serve the Arisen. Not even a storm shall draw a complaint from my lips.
Grumbling isn't like to improve our situation, you know.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Open your eyes! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. I shan't let you come.
Nothing of it.
Well said.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
if I might be so bold as to speak my mind?
The private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Tis raining.
If it keeps on like this, I'm like to become gloomy as a rain cloud myself.
Oh, apologies, Master. My mind was 1,000 leagues away.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Well met. Does that make you the Arisen? Be at ease. I bear you no ill will. My name is Manella, and I have the honor of serving as a go-between twixt Her Majesty and the Guard. Come, let me buy you a drink. We've much to discuss, and I don't fancy standing round all the while. Shall we make for the tavern?
Oh, what does this say?
It couldn't hurt to take a peek. Gathering materials makes for dull work indeed. Here at last.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain.
Shall we head there now?
The people of Batthal view pawns with great prejudice. They're even forbidden from setting foot in the capital. Her Majesty, Empress Nadinia, has long been troubled by this custom, but a practice so ancient isn't easily overturned. Many are unhappy about the existence of this tavern, even though it lies outside the capital, simply because it was established as a place for pawns to gather. I know not what manner of person you are, but if you would aid me in my efforts to make the people of Batthal more accepting of pawns, I would be glad to offer you a residence permit. 'Tis a bargain more than fair, for those who hold such permits may remain in Bakbatthal without having their activities questioned. What say you? Glad I am to hear it. Take this then. Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry to the capital. Oh, and if you encounter any troubled Battali along the way, I bid you assist them. They are harsh in their persecution of the pawns, but were they to be aided by the targets of their ire, mayhap a few stubborn hearts would soften. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only one available, or so it seems to me. I bid you good fortune, Sir Arisen.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Fancy a look at my wares?
Simply show it to one of the sentries and you'll be granted entry. They are harsh in their persecution of the poor. A simple plan, I know, but 'tis the only...
Well met, sir.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Well met, sir. How's the day treating you then? Always a pleasure. Peruse at your leisure, sir.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master.
All told, I'm rather satisfied with my performance.
Shall we discuss tactics now or later?
I've a knack for gathering items and I'm grateful to have served you for so long, Arisen. I hope I can count on you in a scrape.
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batthal. Shall we go and meet with him? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
Oh, well. Aren't you a fine specimen? Might I trouble you to show me your tongue? You're the very picture of health. I dare say a constitution such as yours could survive most any toxin. Have you ever crossed paths with an asp? If you have, I'm sure you'll agree that they are masterful poisoners. Not only do they spew venom with abandon, but they're crafty enough to coat their spears with the substance. Truly remarkable behaviour. 'Tis fit to pique any scholar's curiosity, no? Thus, my task for you. Might you be so kind as to return to me afflicted with asp venom? The opportunity to study the poison's effect on a living specimen would further my research by leaps and bounds.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb. We ought to put it to good use. Over here, if you please. I've just had a thought. Loath as I am to recall the events of the coronation, they are fresh in my mind still. How might the technique used to control us be dispelled?
One path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Beg pardon, sir, but you're not. Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say I oughtn't ask it of anyone but a fellow Vermundian. This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the road in that direction appears to have been blocked off. 'Twould seem another route lies to the south, only 'tis plagued by monsters, and I dare not brave it myself. But you seem the capable sort. A soldier, I dare say. I'm sure. Pray aid me in this matter, sir. I should not ask such an ordeal of you if I was not sorely desperate.
Right, let's get this delivered.
Pray deliver that letter to Ernesto. You ought find him on Volcanic Island. While the road in that direction is blocked off, you'll find an alternate route lies to the south. Though by all accounts, it is plagued by monsters.
You may encounter failed soldiers and other scoundrels on the road, but they're hardly worth the worry. 'Tis the coral snakes you want to watch out for. Tell is, they've a hideout somewhere on the city's outskirts, and they assail ox carts in an organised fashion. Unlike monsters, they're cunning, and they always travel in groups large enough to overwhelm.
Got any arms for a man down on his luck?
G'day, sir. I believe this is intended as a means of transport. It would be interesting to see where it might take us.
This seems useful. 'Twould be a shame not to employ it to our advantage. Tis really coming down.
Take heart. The worst it can do is drench our equipment.
All knowledge of this, God's way, stems from the forbidden magic research laboratory which can be found here in Batthal. However, you would do well to first travel to the Alta Batthal coast and seek a man named Batthal. For as a researcher of this laboratory, he will doubtless be able to answer many of your questions.
But be sure to buy aught. My services don't come cheap, mind. You're welcome.
Hear this. Last week, I passed, and what did I find but the most dent? As I boasted of, I threw out a price. Figured I'd seems the shards of treasures that washed up from...
Me? I sell defensive equipment. Now, this hardly bears saying, but don't you dare try to take anything without paying for it first.
Many thanks.
Well, it takes two to make a sale. And this seller had nothing to tempt us with. Our funds are better spent elsewhere.
Look as long as you please. Always a pleasure.
Oi, what's your problem? Walking about with pawns in tow, I mislike that. You from Vermont? Bet you're as prejudiced as the rest of your lot. Well, got something you want to say, eh? Save it. You're not welcome here. Suppose you didn't know, but we don't allow Vermundian scum in this tavern. But I've got a heart of gold, me. I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. All you've got to do is prove your mettle against these sods alone. That is. If you're bested, then we'll take all you've got. It's only fair, ain't it? Put your back into it!
Well now, quite the brawl we're having here. But I must say, these odds are rather craven. Did you leave your honor at the door?
And who are you supposed to be? You a friend of this one?
Nay, I'm a sellsword. Coin is my only ally. 'Tis not my conscience that called me here. No. I simply cannot stomach acts of cowardice. Is there even one among you with the grit for a proper duel, one-on-one?
What'd be in it for us, eh?
The fact that I'd refrain from breaking your jaw. That's not quite the reaction I was hoping for. Mayhap you know not my face. How about my name then? Ragnar.
Ragnar? You're him? From the Scarlet Rains and the battle for Jeremiah? Well, 'tis clear you're a man best not crossed. But I trust you'll have no complaints so long as there's only one of us, aye? Oi, bring it out!
Where's that reprobate gotten off to? We'll see if you can escape me a second time.
fight alongside you. Just say the word.
I don't believe it. You're a bloody menace, you are. Come on, you lot. We're leaving.
Fine work, that was. Pray, save your thanks. I've no need of it. After all, judging by the skill with which you won that duel just now, I dare say you'd have bested those louts even if I hadn't intervened. I suppose that coward knew he was no match for you in a fair fight, so he had that beast take the beating for him. At any rate, 'tis safe to say you've piqued my interest. I hope our paths cross again someday. Of course, I can't promise I'll be as amicable then. As a sellsword, 'tis my policy to let my employer decide friend from foe. I'm sure you understand. Till next time.
One cannot help but wonder about that Sir Ragnar. Who is he really?
I have no answer to give.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Am I shedding? It must be my winter coat growing.
Pray, be at ease, sir. This is a tavern, same as any other, a place for people to gather and share a drink. Life in this country can be hard to bear, but I won't let anyone rob us of our simple pleasures.
Where's my comb?
Well then, son, how might I be of service? What should I get up?
Over here, if you would. Follow along at your own pace, Master. I shan't leave you behind.
Fancy a look at my wares?
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
Worse things than turning in early, I must say. A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
Over here, if you please.
Well, how might I... The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough, always a pleasure.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
'Twould allow us to save our strength. Assuming we're not attacked, that is.
Well met.
Say, have you seen any statues about? Solid stone ones, carved in the likeness of monsters. Tell is, quite a number of them were found not long ago, just west of the Agamemnon ruins. Here's the curious part, though. The things look damn near real. So real, in fact, that collectors were willing to pay outlandish sums of gold for them. Would that I'd gotten my hands on one. Suppose I'll just have to hope there are more of them out there somewhere.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Welcome and well met. If you seek lodgings in Bakbatthal, look no further. As a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service at a fair price. Always a pleasure.
Fancy a look at my wares?
I've just remembered. There was another matter we were to attend to hereabouts. Was there not?
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Tis an item of exceptional rarity. I cannot wait to tell my own master of its existence.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Welcome as fine ale. Interested in my wares?
Hoy, looking to change your vocation, perchance? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Well, got any findings to share? Many thanks.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. I have a message for you. Sir Manella would speak with you in the palace. Pray seek her out at your earliest convenience.
Have a look. Go on, have a look.
I say.
Hoy, looking to... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might. even make a new discovery. Pleasure doing business with you.
Only the Arisen can become a mystic spear hand, you know.
Our master ascends to heights beyond our reach.
The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the open. It's tough, but complaining won't do any good. Always a pleasure.
Here we are.
Huh? What in the... Where did you come from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes, which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done. And you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
He wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Fed these days.
Go.
Well,
I'm scarcely
sir,
turning a
how's the
profit.
day?
I've wares aplenty, as you can see.
I hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
I must earn the people's
Time to be heading home.
You there. You seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall? 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages in history. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom.
Lost track of time. Precious little time.
A sharp wit. You work through any problem.
Each day's the same.
You there. Have you a home in Batthal? If not, well, look no further. As it so happens, I've one to sell. Now, I've noticed you tend to travel with pawns. Bold choice here in Batthal, where they're ill-loved. So I thought you might prefer a home of your own to stay at, rather than a crowded inn. Well, what say you? A wise decision, sir. Do be sure to read over the deed. Here you are, dear.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Ready to forge on?
I wonder what rumors the noise is.
I've got the sharpest ears in town. Suppose I better get to work.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light.
I need not strive to know the unknowable.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Wakestone shards are worth their weight in gold, when one has enough of them to combine.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Causes conflict to plague the world. Those who lose their lives on Batthali soil are brought here to be prepared for their eternal slumber. I am here to serve. If you require my aid, you have but to ask. You are always welcome to return.
Well met, sir. How might I
Idleness is a luxury.
I'm not risking my life for a
I keep feeling eyes on the back of my head. You looking to join? Don't bother.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town.
can't let you on till you've paid. I've earned a rest.
I've got the sharp
What's it I had to do? Should I ask?
Got to climb down the sack.
Looks like that's not acting up today.
So stiff after a day.
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.
How might I be of assistance?
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Starting to thin. Wonder I'm so cold.
My prayers will surely be rewarded.
I find myself drawn to quiet spots like this.
That's enough toil for one day, methinks. Ho there! Faring all right?
It's quiet. Today's halls are plentiful.
I'd kill for some decent sleep. Or a comfy bedroll.
Halt! Entry beyond this point is only permitted to researchers in the laboratory's employ. 'Tis clear at a glance that you are not one of them, as you do not wear the provided uniform. I've got my eye on you. Do not dare to think that you could slink your way.
Life to its source, what might I find?
I shall suffer none to disturb this peace.
Terrell can result from a moment's incursion.
What was the missive that just arrived?
Oh, you know. The usual. From Vermont, bound straight for the archives. Not to be opened.
Another one? What is the director up to? Well, never mind that. Did we get any other deliveries today, perchance?
Surely you're not expecting another one of your love letters. Why, just the other day, you were warned not to use this address for personal correspondences. You really mustn't be so imprudent. Need I remind you that if word of our activities here was to get out, we could be shut down.
Yes, yes, I'm well aware of that, thank you. Now come, enough gossiping. We've work to be getting on with.
Why is Vermont funding our research? What do they have to gain from it? I don't know. Truth be told, I've ne'er asked. But I heard a rumor that 'tis all part of a plot to put the prince, though I suppose he's the regent-kin o'er there, on the throne.
What? Where did you hear that rubbish? How's what we're doing here bear any relation to a scheme like that?
'Tis only what I heard, but you're quite right. It doesn't make much sense. I suppose 'tis a rumor best ignored, after all.
I do wonder what the director's plotting, but... Frankly, as long as Batthal is left out of it, I don't rightly care what he gets up to.
That's it. I have it! Oh, I've lost...
Sir, are you the Arisen? Aye? Then you must have been to the Argamon ruins. I heard a rumor that a Medusa was seen there. Is it true? Because if so, that means 'tis no mere creature of legend, but a monster as real as any other. Know you the legend of the hero Danaus? Well, one version of the tale claims the hero's foe was a Medusa. The legend is inscribed here. You must take it and read it for yourself, sir, seeing as you've witnessed a genuine article.
What's this all about?
Being so alert all day long.
Need something dyed, perchance?
Tisn't my way to gossip with the citizenry. I must be vigilant.
The world's better for it.
Oh, could use a rest.
Everyone's as tired as I am. Inclined.
find more manuscripts on
Some
this
of it
topic.
get complacent. I train every
Little
day.
enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Would that they could see past the fur and fangs.
Mayhap I'll come here when I've a day to myself.
I must be vigilant. I must be independent.
Those recruits don't know pommel from point.
Nothing more pathetic than begging for your life.
Has no hold.
Pray and ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Somehow my feet always carry me here.
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen.
But I've much to do yet.
Since my feet always leave me here. I don't know if it's a luxury I can only afford. Mayhap I'll treat myself to a tipple before bed.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
By and large, the people of Bakbatthal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
Methinks it comes of their mutual devotion. Her Majesty offers up a prayer alongside her people every single day.
Vermont's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent. Though of course they have their reasons.
We shall remain here.
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. You must ensure...
The God's Way. This word is unfamiliar to us. Of what do you speak?
I only polished it this morning.
Suppose I'm tired. Barely slept a wink. This is no life.
Mayhap I'll buy myself a new sword next week.
I've trained for this.
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun. Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
I've been here so long, I almost forgot my schedule.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavour to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batthal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Here is no one about.
The only person I believe in is myself.
Would that all my days.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Batthal may e'er prosper. And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, pawn, and every other noble race that walks our world may live in harmony with one another.
Sir Arisen, Her Majesty's supplications are nearing their end. Have you located the rogue?
How can I get this colour to come out brighter?
I'm dead on my feet.
Got to focus.
But I've much
head
to
will
do
blow
yet.
if aught goes awry.
Let the heavens heed this wish, for all our sakes.
May thine hallowed fire burn through us, and cleanse our souls of all that is base and wicked. We swear fealty unto thee, originator of warmth, prosperity, and shelter, and ask naught but thy blessing in return for our devotion.
Her Majesty's supplications are drawing to a close, Sir Arisen. Could it be that the rogue has not come?
How might I create the hue in my mind's eye?
Someone comes looking for a fight, I won't say no.
I've got to make room for my next shipment.
Armor's seen better days.
O lambent flame, we beseech thee to heed our humble prayers.
The Empress's supplications have concluded without incident. I shall return to Her Majesty's side. May this peace only continue. No! Your Majesty, how could this have happened? We must staunch the bleeding and capture the fiend who did this. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I have failed you.
The Empress is fallen. How can this be?
Such a dreadful thing. I do not want to believe it.
To think, even with the Arisen at her side, we could not safeguard Her Majesty. I feel the sting of this failure most keenly. The events of this day threaten to sour relations twixt Beastrons, humans, and pawns. Nay, now is not the time to falter, but to unite in solidarity. We must not let the Empress's death be in vain. However, someone must answer for this, and as the plan to entrap Her Majesty's assailant was of your design, Sir Manella, I would have it be you. O Empress, would that you were still with us.
The Empress is gone. What are we to do without her? What am I to do?
I have been abandoned.
O Empress, would that you were still with us.
known to a kip hereabouts. The Empress and I knew each other since we were children. We were close. Close as sisters, I should like to think. Yet for all that, I could not protect her. I failed her when she needed me most. I suppose I shall be sent to Volcanic Island as penance for my failure. I almost feel I deserve it. Yet I would remain in this place as long as I am able, that I might serve some semblance of my duty, and that I might remember Her Majesty for all that she was, and dwell upon the myriad memories we shared here.
I'm not risking my life for a pito.
That's enough toil for one day, methinks. What should I get up to
Time.
today?
This place is too comfortable. I must earn the people's faith.
Take it easy, now. Sun's getting cold.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
We cannot pass this way, it seems. Let us scour for a way around.
Nothing else for it, I suppose.
Now here's a surprise.
A splendid discovery.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Some of us get complacent.
There's a chest. I shall take a look inside.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
place is too comfortable.